Leverage other people's money, OPM. Why it's a cheat code? Most people think debt is the enemy, but the truth is, it's just a tool. The wealthy use other people's money to grow their wealth while they focus on building more assets. Banks and investors literally want to give you money if they see you can make it grow. So why not use it? Using OPM allows you to scale faster than saving alone. It also forces you to think strategically about what you buy. It's not about reckless borrowing. It's about smart borrowing for things that generate more money than they cost. People who ignore this trap themselves in a slow cycle of income versus expenses. How to use it? Don't just buy things with credit. Buy assets like rental properties, small businesses, or investments that produce consistent cash flow. Even a small property can generate monthly income while its value appreciates over time. Start small, pay it down strategically, and watch your money multiply without relying solely on your paycheck. Leverage OPM by forming partnerships with investors or seeking favorable financing that allows you to control high-value assets without overextending yourself. Conduct thorough due diligence, model cash flows, and stress test your investments. This ensures the debt you take on creates real sustainable wealth rather than unnecessary financial risk. Compound interest mastery. Why it's a cheat code? Compounding is like planting a tree. You won't see growth immediately, but in 10, 20, or 30 years, it becomes massive. Most people underestimate this because the early results feel slow. That's why they give up. But compounding turns time into a superpower. The earlier you start, the more your money works for you. It's also why every extra month counts. Delaying even a single year can cost you hundreds of thousands in growth. This is a true cheat code because it's silent, automatic, and almost impossible to beat through ordinary effort. People who start late are essentially running a race with their legs tied. How to use it? Open an investment account, even if it's just $50 to $100 a month, and stay consistent. Index funds, dividend stocks, or mutual funds are great options for slow, steady growth. Think of each dollar you invest as a tiny worker that multiplies itself. Before long, you'll have a financial army you didn't even notice growing. Automate your contribution so investing becomes effortless and non-negotiable. This removes the temptation to skip months. Reinvest dividends and returns instead of cashing them out, because that's where compounding accelerates exponentially. Over decades, this discipline creates wealth that feels almost unfair compared to those who only save. Tax efficiency hack. Why it's a cheat code? Taxes are the invisible hand that silently takes a huge chunk of your earnings. Most people hand over 30 to 40% without thinking twice. The wealthy, however, learn the rules and use them to keep more of what they earn. Proper tax planning multiplies the impact of your income and your investments. It's not cheating, it's simply understanding the system that's already stacked in favor of people who know how to use it. Those who plan taxes correctly end up with years of extra, compoundable wealth that others will never see. How to use it? Use retirement accounts, business deductions, and reinvest profits before they're taxed. Track everything that qualifies as an expense or deduction. Structuring your income properly can save tens of thousands of dollars every year, money you can reinvest to keep compounding wealth instead of losing it to the government. Consulting a skilled tax professional can uncover strategies you might never find on your own, from entity structuring to advanced deductions. The goal isn't just saving money today, it's freeing up more capital that works for you over decades. Every dollar you legally protect from taxes becomes a soldier in your wealth-building army. Asymmetric bets. Why it's a cheat code? Most people are stuck in linear thinking. Risk a little, get a little back. Asymmetric bets flip the game. They limit the downside, but create massive upside potential. You only need a few wins to cover multiple failures. This is how millionaires take small shots that could transform their lives. It's also a mindset shift, thinking like a gambler who stacks the odds in their favor, instead of hoping every investment is a guaranteed winner. Most people never do this because fear keeps them playing safe with mediocre returns. How to use it? Keep your core wealth in safe assets, but allocate a small percentage to high-risk, high-reward opportunities like startups, crypto, or emerging technologies. A few smart moves can pay for all your other losses, and more. Always know your risk ceiling, so you can sleep at night while your money quietly hunts for huge wins. The key is position sizing. Risk only what you can afford to lose, while ensuring the upside has life-changing potential. Diversify your asymmetric bets across different industries or trends so that one success can more than offset multiple failures. Over time, this approach compounds into extraordinary outcomes that linear investing can never match. Information arbitrage. Why it's a cheat code? The rich always see trends before everyone else. Most people act late, buying after the hype, which is why they miss out on the real growth. Information is power. Spotting early trends or undervalued opportunities is like having a cheat map no one else can see. Acting on information before the crowd can multiply returns dramatically. Even small insights, like noticing adoption patterns or following industry insiders, can give you huge leverage. People who wait for mainstream news are always a step behind. How to use it? Read niche reports, follow smart investors, and track adoption curves in industries you understand. Keep a small journal of opportunities before they go mainstream. Acting early allows you to buy low, sell high, or get involved in things others only hear about after the surge has passed. Build a network of mentors, industry insiders, and forward thinkers who can share insights long before they hit the headlines. Cross-reference multiple sources to separate hype from true opportunity, and move with conviction when patterns align. Over time, your ability to consistently act on early signals becomes a competitive edge that compounds, just like capital. Credit score manipulation. Why it's a cheat code? Credit is more than a number, it's a hidden key to opportunities. A high score unlocks lower interest rates, higher limits, and more access to financial tools. Most people never optimize this, and they end up paying extra for the very same purchases. A strong credit profile is leverage you can borrow repeatedly at low cost. It also acts as a safety net when you want to scale investments quickly. People underestimate it, thinking it's just borrowing money, but in reality, it's free fuel for your financial engine. How to use it? Pay bills on time. Keep credit utilization low. Consider becoming an authorized user on a seasoned account. Request credit limit increases over time. This lets you borrow cheaply for investments, emergencies, or opportunities, essentially giving you a financial power-up others won't have. Regularly check your credit reports for errors and dispute any inaccuracies. Diversify your credit types, such as installment loans and revolving credit, to strengthen your profile. Stay consistent with good habits, as long-term behavior has the biggest impact on your score.